Hello, everyone. I want to, in my woodworking journey, as you all do, we all do joinery, correct? And we're all looking for better ways to make the joinery stronger, look better, more accurate, as I have. I've used pocket holes. I've used floating tenons. I have not mastered the mortise and tenon. And it's not in my budget to get a domino joiner. So in looking around, I discovered this. This is the Grizzly dual spindle dowel joiner, all right? And in trying to do some research on it, I looked around YouTube. I couldn't find anybody reviewing this or talking about it other than the Grizzly themselves. So I thought I'd take a moment to talk to you about my experience with this and what I like and what I don't like about it. It operates a lot like the biscuit joiner, right? It's got the fence that goes from 0 to 90 degrees. It's got indication bars that you line up your lines on your boards to drill the holes. It's got a depth gauge that allows you to make it center on the board when you're making your holes. It's got drill bits you can change. You can get drill bits. You can get quarter-inch drill bits up to 1.5 inch drill bits. The height of this can go from 3/8 to 1 11/16, and the depth can go up to 1.5 inch boards. Very easy to operate. I'll show you a few things. So just as you would with a biscuit joiner, you're going to draw a line on both sides to line it up, to designate where you want to put your Grizzly tool to drill the holes. You line it up on that center line. Do it on both ends. And now you're ready to put your dowel in and line it up. What don't I like about this? Well, one thing is everything is in metrics. Wish they would put it in inches. I don't want to have to sit here and do conversions. As far as deciding how deep I want to go with my spindles, I'm actually pushing it out and measuring it with my tape measure to see how far out the bits go, so I know how far in I want to drill and how much I need to cut my dowels to fit correctly. That's the same case with the depth and the height adjustment. I don't like that. The other thing is in terms of setting the height on this to get the center of the board. Again, it's in metrics, but I wish they would have put an indicator along the sides here, like I have on my biscuit joiners, that's lined up with the center of your drill bits, so that you can visually see that as you set the height and adjust it up and down. That would be very helpful. In changing the bits, to change the bits, you've got some screws down here that uses a hex wrench, but there isn't a lot of room down here to get in there to turn them, so it makes it a little bit difficult. So I wish there were another way to do that. Also for me, when I got this, they did not send me the correct hex wrench to do those nuts. They sent me a larger one that actually fits in this handle, but I don't really see where I'm going to need that at all. So those are some of the things that I don't like, but they're not deal breakers. So I'm going to find this very useful for me to use for my joinery. Again, the budget is right, the tool is solid, and so far the support has been good from Grizzly. So if you're in the market and you're looking for a better way to do your joinery, I suggest you take a look at this and see for yourself.